Right now, builders have a big problem on their hands: an excess of newly constructed homes. According to a new report from Business Insider, home builders are holding on to the largest inventory of newly built homes since 2009. But despite having plenty of ready-to-sell properties, a large portion of those homes may not be hitting the market for everyday buyers. It is a puzzling situation that highlights the challenges many would-be homeowners are facing today. Our next guest, James Rodriguez, senior reporter at Business Insider, is here with us this morning to help tackle the issue. James, good morning. You recently talked about the current construction surge, and the big question here is, how did buyers and builders get to this point?
Well, the issue is really that builders have been ramping up construction during the pandemic. They got all these signals that people wanted to buy homes. There weren't enough homes that people were reselling to meet demand. So they ramped up construction. And then what we saw is over the summer, you had mortgage rates that were steadily falling, but then that turned out to be a bit of a head fake. Mortgage rates are now near 7%, which is a lot compared to, the 2 and 3% that people nabbed during the kind of height of the pandemic when lending rates were at its lowest. So it's a really hard affordability situation for buyers right now, and builders have all of these homes. As you mentioned, there's 108,000 finished homes on the market right now at the end of September, and that was about 48% more than the same point a year ago. So there's all this inventory, and buyers are dealing with these affordability challenges, and the people that are actually coming in to fill in that gap and purchase homes directly from the builders are actually these small and mid-sized investors that see an opportunity to get in on some of this rental income that they think they can get from these properties.
So, James, for those looking to buy a home right now, what are some key takeaways from this trend, and what should they be prepared for?
Well, I think the main thing is, and this is something that we're seeing more commonly in the lower half of the United States, the Sun Belt. I think generally it's tough to predict where mortgage rates are at right now. But the good thing for buyers too is, home builders can still offer a lot of opportunity, and they're willing to work with buyers right now. They're willing to offer these really nice incentives, these mortgage rate buy downs where they'll pay money up front to get you a lower lending rate. So if you're really concerned about mortgage rates and affordability and the monthly payments, some of these home builders can offer really good deals right now because they have the capacity to offer some of these deals. So they might not be slashing prices the way that maybe first-time home buyers are looking for, but they can offer other ways to make it more palatable for a first-time buyer.
Do we have a realistic solution here on the horizon, or is this another situation where we just kick the can down the road?
I think the hard thing here is you see these things move in cycles where home builders will end up with a lot of inventory and then they'll kind of hit the brakes a little bit. I think what we're looking for is just stability in terms of mortgage rates, and also people getting more confidence to sell the homes that they're in right now, because with all of this mortgage rate uncertainty and with rates as high as they are right now, it's tough for people who are in these homes already with the low mortgage rates that they might have gotten a couple of years ago to actually move and free up inventory for other people to move into those homes. So if we can get more transactions going in the market, and we'll be looking at next spring, which is typically the busy season, as an important indicator of that. If we can see more transactions, that would be really good for everybody involved in the market today.
Well, definitely uncertain times, my friend, for sure. Thank you for that helpful information. James Rodriguez, we hope to have you back sometime soon.